Yeah, I'd love to hear just what first brought you here to the mission.
I was in complete ruin. I usually start off by saying that I came here at 138 pounds. My feet were in such a shape that I thought, I probably should have been in the hospital. And I was also coming down off of very heavy crack cocaine and alcohol abuse. When I came, I don't think I had a lot of hope that things were going to get better. I was in a lot of desperation, but I was also, I think God was preparing me for this next, how things came together. I believe that I had to be at that moment of desperation. And once I accepted that, things just started to happen. I remember I had been clean for 4 years. I said, I never want to go back to a shelter ever. I'm never going back again. But yet my disease, which I had not really addressed, is the disease of addiction. And my spiritual self was just, it was not good. And I think these things happened the way they did because it was God bringing me back home. It was my last night of a 3-night, just an overnight or a temporary stay. In the back of my mind, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I might as well just enjoy the bed while I have it because I don't know what's going to happen next. Pastor Keith was here. And he looked at me, called me out by my name, and he offered me the REGEN Program. And he said, and I said, well, okay, so can I think about it overnight? He said, no, I'll give you an hour. And I kind of knew right then I had to do something. And I made a decision. I said, whatever happens, Mike, whatever they want you to do, you're going to do it. And I'm so grateful that I was able to. And so my willingness brought me back to God, but I think I really had to get on my knees and just accept His love. It was really hard for me to think that He could love somebody like me. That's the bottom line is how could you love somebody like me? My anchor, I've said it in other interviews, John 3:16. You couldn't say it any better. He would be willing to, he in fact did give His Son for us. It gives me hope every single day. It's the same verse. I open that verse every morning. Wow. And there are some mornings I need to be reminded that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not quite ready for the day. And I will, and I go right to it. This program, I've seen it work with other people. It's relatively new here.
Oh, okay.
This program has really touched me, my life, in so many different ways. This journey here has been amazing. One of the most amazing things about where I'm at right now is that I get to work with the people who put my pieces back together. As an employee, I get to see them every day. I will be transitioning out tomorrow.
Oh, wow, okay.
We have a recovery house, and that's my next step.
Okay.
So I'll be sharing the house with 3 other guys.
Okay.
It's a thrilling thing for me. And be able to look back where I came from. I can see if it wasn't one big miracle, it was a lot of small miracles that has brought me to where I am today.
For the REGEN program that you were part of, if you could you talk a little bit about what that program was like and some of those experiences?
Sure. It's challenging. It's a discipleship program. So it's structured. You get up at a certain time. You start the process of getting ready for a period of time. You have classes to go to all day, but also you have chapel, and Bible study. You also have people that have had experience with addiction and with other issues that we all have to face. And it's through God's Word that I rediscovered who I was, a renewal of the mind. Once we invite the Spirit into our life, that's where that change can happen. Because I couldn't have done that. I could not change anything about myself without that, without God.
Is there a particular, of those 8 principles, is there one that stands out?
The first principle, begin right, accept Jesus, God's light. I'm used to being homeless and people looking down at me. My perception was the world was a hostile place and nobody cared. And this is the opposite of that. Every day this reinforces that, no, there are people out there who God works through on a regular basis, and these people do care. And so it's healing every time I come to work. It's part of my healing process, really. I do have plans. I have a laptop now that I can use for school.
Okay.
And so I want to move forward with that. I want to do some Bible study, and I want to continue, expanding my mind and just learning, whatever I can apply to, job skills, things like that. I'm going to pursue that too.
If you could say one thing or a sentence or two to a donor, what would you say?
Wow. First of all, I want to thank you so much for your support of the mission. Every little contribution you make to us makes a big difference in somebody's life. And
wow.
I'm a graduate here. I'm also an employee. And I said, so this is the result of your contributions, of your support.